What up? What up? What up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know y'all waited all day for this. All day, all week. They be waiting.
I know they be waiting.
Our fans love us.
They love me.
I love them back. They do, though. They love you, too. They do. I'm telling you. I feel, yo,
Hey.
watch when watch our action figure dolls come out, right?
With a can of spinach in our
It's
hands.
gonna be big. Now you get watch the action
squeeze
figure dolls
the
come out.
spinach out of an aluminum can. It's gonna pop in the air. Let's go, Arm. Let's go. Remember in the beginning when I told everybody Arm eat weights? I'm like, Arm literally eats weights like Oreo cookies.
That was episode what? Episode 1. Episode. I don't know why you said that because I think you eat more than me, but you know.
Whatever. Oreo cookies like weights.
Anyway, we thank everybody for tuning in to Billionear Radio. LWNEAR. We in your ear because the billions are near.
Very close.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
I'm your host, Big Arm, the industry plug.
I'm the star, you know, your boy, Lateef Billions.
The inappropriate, fearless one.
AKA the Black Testarossa. He keeps saying fearless, man. I'm scared of them wings, man. Y'all keep them hot wings, bro.
I'm not gonna tell none of your stories on the show.
Y'all can keep them hot wings, bro.
I've never met a person who's not afraid to get shot.
You haven't?
Until I met you.
You crazy.
Until I met you.
Don't lie to these people.
If a person grabs,
don't listen to him, bro.
I'm gonna tell
you.
The
last thing you do is do not listen to this fool.
Listen, if he grabs somebody grab the hammer.
I'm not scared if the fight is even. I'm not scared. Listen, if you get the drop on me,
all I know is you shoot him, he shoot
take
back.
The billionaire hat, shirt, take the car, the keys, the Android. You can have it all.
You know, you shoot him.
Just leave me butt naked and alive. That's all I need to do is be alive so I can get back.
Butt naked and alive. So
that's it.
So they strip you for all your clothes. You're like, I'm cool.
I'm good.
Let me get home.
Let me walk. I'm coming straight down Broad Street. Broad Street. Straight down Broad Street, butt naked. Like, hey, I'm just trying to get home, bruh.
Anyway, today is season 2 / season 3. Where I get that from? Season 3.
Season 3.
We're in season 3. You believe that?
Time be flying.
Episode 104. And again, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hit that bell.
Billionaire Radio on YouTube. We appreciate everybody. We are the infamous Troll Brothers. We're going to take you on an infamous troll ride. It's going to be a little rocky, a little turbulence.
Oops. Spilt my cognac, yoniac, moniac, hip-hop.
Yeah, that part.
Hip-hop.
That part. But it's going to be a smooth landing. When we get down, it's going to be a smooth landing.
Oh, most definitely.
But we are live on Glock World Radio right now, so tune in. You know, it's his favorite part.
Oh, yeah. Most
I just want all the Sixers fans to just stick their head in the mud. I do. But stick your head in the mud. You're not going to like what I have to say, but I'm going to say we, because
it's not a sports show.
It's definitely not a sports show.
It's not a sports show.
This is not a sports show.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to talk a little bit of sports for a second.
All right.
Just for a little, we got to, just for a second. And I just want to say that everybody blamed Ben Simmons for why we couldn't advance, and we're in the same spot. We lost the same spot without Ben Simmons. So the issue was the coach. I just want to say that. See, it wasn't even Ben Simmons' fault. We got a great defender for no reason. That's all I want to say.
You cannot walk back out on the streets of Philly after that statement.
I can rumble. I don't care. But listen, everybody knows it. I don't care.
Ben Simmons is a bum.
But we got rid of Jimmy Buckets. and he's now going to the finals.
It's easy to say that because he's doing what he's doing right now, but
we should have never got rid of him.
No, we should have never got rid of him.
You said that at the beginning.
I'd have gave up Harris and Simmons for him.
I agree.
And Maxey. You could have Maxey, Harris, and Simmons. We keep Butler.
They didn't want to give him the
Ben's a bum, man. We
okay.
wasn't going.
Listen. I don't care if he's a bum. I don't care if he's not a bum. All I'm saying is that we blamed him for not advancing.
Butler couldn't even win with Ben Simmons on the team. Ben Simmons would have to ride the bench in order for Butler to even want to play. Like, you're going to come off the bench, play a little D, get some rebounds. Other than that, we don't need you for anything else.
That wasn't the issue. The issue was the max contract. That was it. They didn't want to give him the max. But I just want to say that, though, because now we can blame Doc. Is Doc a bum?
No.
So, all right.
But Buckets is nice, though. Oh, man, Buckets, Jimmy nice. I like what they doing. And he working with nothing. Jimmy is working with nothing but role players.
That's not
himself.
True. That's not true. That's a rumor.
Yeah, right.
That's not true. So who's
Them
better?
dudes wasn't drafted. Some dudes he's playing with ain't drafted.
So who's better?
They
Jimmy
coming off
or
the
Embiid?
street.
Who's better, Jimmy or Embiid?
Jimmy.
Jimmy's better than Embiid?
Jimmy's not better than Embiid, but he has more heart than
better.
Embiid.
Who's better, Jimmy Butler or?
I gotta say Jimmy Butler right now.
All right, you can't go out in the streets of Philly now. You see that? See how that works? See how that works?
Embiid's more talented, but Jimmy Buckets is better. I gotta give it to Buckets. I gotta give it to him, man. He playing with Strauss and Duncan and Bam and Martin. The boy Martin went, listen, Martin wasn't drafted, man. They got him off the street. They went to Yonkers and got him out the playground, bro.
I don't care.
Listen, bro.
I don't care.
It's a plug and play league.
I don't care because the Sixers didn't advance. I just want to say
it's a plug and play league now.
We in the same spot for the last how many years we been going? 4 years?
Yeah, but listen, man. Yeah.
Thank you. That's all.
Yeah. Embiid gonna have to change, man. He definitely gonna have to change. He's an emotional player. He plays off emotion. So if you can get him in the beginning of the game, if you can get him flustered, he don't play good for the rest of the game. I be thinking he like you might fluster him in the first half, but in the second half, Embiid gonna come out. No, he never seems to mentally get back on track once you take him off track the first time mentally. He just never seems to get back on track.
So let me ask you a question.
What's that?
So who's a faster person in the 100? A white girl or a black girl? Who you think is faster?
Black girl.
Black girl by hands full, right?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
How about high school? Black girl or white girl?
Black girl.
Black girl. Okay. Well, I want you to know right now that the fastest white girl in high school is a white girl. Hear that?
That's
fastest
cool.
White girl.
That's cool with some fast white girls out there.
No, she broke the national high school. She's the fastest woman right now in America.
That's what's up.
In high school.
That's cool.
And I'm just saying.
I'm with that.
She's blazing.
She blazing, yeah. But she got some black in her DNA though.
Nah.
Yeah, down her ancestry tree.
Listen,
down her ancestry or ancestry, however you want to pronounce it.
No.
We can go back to slave days.
No.
Somebody in their family got that DNA. They got that juice. How you know?
No.
Tell us how you know.
He not did all the research.
Okay. So they go way back and ain't no black in they ancestry history at all.
This is a dope white chick in high school, and she's breaking all the records right now.
Oh, man. But they got to do with her having black in her blood, bro.
You said black in her blood. I didn't say black in her blood.
I was telling you she got some
You
DNA
want her to
in
be
there.
black.
It's in there. It's in there.
You want her to be black.
It's in there, bro. Whether you like it or not, it's in there, man.
I just want everybody to know that the fastest high school girls on the track team, she's going to be on the move. Look for her in the Olympics in the next 2 years. Maybe next year. I think she's a sophomore now, hitting about her junior year. She's going to be major. You got somebody to go with. You already got Abby Steiner. I think she's going to be faster than Abby Steiner. It's going to be interesting because you got Sha'Carri doing her thing.
Right.
Winning some races now.
Right.
So you got the Jamaicans doing their thing. It's going to be interesting. But
congratulations to her, though. I mean, she on the squad. That's team. She team. She Team USA. She on the squad. So, I mean, yeah. mad shout outs to her though, man. She get
and she's in the state of Oregon
she
at
get the
that.
dab. She get the dab.
And she's in the state of Oregon at that. So.
Oh, okay. what Oregon got to do with it?
Oregon, that's all the speed is there.
All the speed come out of Oregon.
A lot of speed. Remember from the track teams to like Oregon used to have one of the top track teams. It was Oregon and LSU for a long time, but Oregon had a lot.
You know what? I'm going to beef up your facts right there. Chip Kelly was the coach of the Oregon football team, right?
It's all speed.
And it was all speed.
All speed.
How fast can you go?
All speed. All speed.
So you might have something there, man.
I do have something.
You might have something there.
I do have some, and she, like I said, she broke all the records.
Okay. Okay.
So, and this was she just competed at Lakey Oswego's. I don't know what you call that place, but it was in Oregon. Her name is Mia. Just look out for Mia Bride Peterson. Look for that. She's gonna be killing it. So all I gotta say.
Okay.
I watched those races and I said, "Wow."
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
She's blazing.
Okay.
And she's not even. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
She's like smoking people.
Sure. She get mad. She got love, man. I'm gonna give her that.
So when it's going to be interesting to see when she goes pro. Only you.
I mean, the light kind of giving me a little, but it's cool though.
Only you.
Your side look.
Only you.
Man.
Always touching stuff.
My side look.
All right, but you know what's all right? So what's crazy? Because this is like not sports, really sports. We all heard about the NFL player that's on trial for murder right now. You looking like, who's that?
Oh, I ain't hear about that. I'm pretty sure you can already tell me though.
Travis Rudolph. He's from Florida State. He was drafted out back in 2019. I want to say, but he was a receiver. But long story short, he's on trial for murder.
And his woman lied. They found that she lied though.
Right.
He never assaulted her.
Right.
And sent her brother over there
with like 3-4 people
to do some damage.
This guy pulls out he pulls out a assault rifle. What he pull out, man? It's like, why would you go to somebody's territory? That's what I don't understand. Why would you go to somebody's territory? Like, if you come to he pulled out an AR-15.
Wow.
He shot 39 rounds.
Wow.
One person was killed. Another was wounded as a result.
Did he bring it or he had it when they got there? Because didn't they come to him? Didn't she send her brothers over there?
Ask that question again.
You said he bought an AR-15 with him.
They came to his house to get him.
Right.
He pulls out an AR-15.
That sounds
shoots
better.
39 rounds.
Okay, that's better.
But it was at his house. He was at his house.
That's cool.
Right.
Why did he go to jail for that?
He went to jail for murder. His lawyer's trying to push the stand the ground rule.
Oh yeah, is he gonna get that? He gonna get that?
He may have so they denied it already.
How they gonna deny him that? They don't deny nobody to stand the ground rule. Come on.
They do. It depends on the situations.
Man,
but now it's going to be coming out that she lied. On the stand, she admitted that he wasn't, like, she tried to flip everything around.
Nah, man. So she got her brother killed.
I don't know if the brother was killed.
Or
all of them were her
friends.
brothers.
Yeah. Man,
you know.
But she had that coming though. I mean, she lied. She sent them over there on false pretenses, and somebody got killed. So I don't understand how the stand the ground law don't go in effect if they ran up on this man's property and tried to come into his house and get him.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. I couldn't tell you. I don't know how that works.
So the stand the ground, like I said, is only for a certain citizen in the United States.
I don't think it's certain. I think the situations all depend on what the situations are.
They ran up in his house to harm him. They wasn't coming to a barbecue or a party.
You don't think so?
Nah, they was coming to put in some work.
How you know it wasn't coming to the barbecue or party? Because
the sister told the Bulls that, yo, this man assaulted me. He hurt me. And the brothers got on their high horses, One of them got knocked off their horse.
Yes, definitely did. Definitely did.
One of them got.
They probably didn't see that coming.
One of them got Django. I'm gonna call it Django. One of them got Djangoed, and he should beat this case, man. The proper lawyer, he should get out.
I think he's going to definitely beat the case probably eventually. Now,
and his NFL career should not be over.
Well, he may be a little rusty. Maybe a little rusty.
Man, he get back. He should get his career back. He should get his job back, and we should just go about just chalk it. We should just chalk that.
We gotta go through camps again and work out again.
I'm talking about camps and working out. I'm talking about chalk what happened. They came on their own accord and one got jangled, and that's that. I mean, they shouldn't have been there. If the sister doesn't lie, we're not even talking about this story.
So should she go to jail?
Yes.
That's gonna be interesting to see what charge she gets.
She should at least get 2.5 to 3 years at least.
But it's just going to be interesting.
But somebody died, so.
But here's the thing.
She probably should get a dime on it.
But she's saying
no less than a nickel. Mm-hmm.
She told him to go shoot the stuff up, and they're like, "What does shoot the stuff up mean?" She said the SH word. Shoot up is. She's like, go shoot up a you know what I mean? So
she was wild.
Right. And she's saying, and she's trying to say that's not what she meant. She's trying to say she didn't mean
so
any
what did
harm
she
to
do?
anybody.
What did she do to him? You got to think about what did she no. This over, you know what this is over, man.
Let me hear it.
Pipe. Listen, man, he was piping it down to a nail polish, man. These women always catch feelings when you put the thing up in their rib cage and all up in their chest.
Hold on.
They catch feelings.
Hold on. They're in a relationship, so she's supposed to have feelings.
No, she's not. Not them type of feelings. That's too emotional.
They had a fallout because we don't know what that fallout argument was about. So we gotta find out what they was arguing over.
So you saying she cared about this dude? She sent the posse over. She sent the posse to his house.
Everybody always sends their brothers from things. They ever notice that? They always send their brothers over. And I recommend stop doing that.
Yeah, don't get your brothers killed,
because you're gonna get them. Yeah,
stop getting your brothers killed. Don't send them out there like that, man. Don't send them out there butt naked. Because she knew the boy had an AK. If they're in a relationship, she knew he had an AR.
It's not a guarantee.
She knew he had that AR-15.
You don't always tell what
if they in a relationship. Yes, come on, man.
You don't always tell what you
She knew that rifle was in there, and she sent her posse over there with probably handguns or something. Butter knife. She said shoot him up. Man. She said shoot up. So her thing was she wanted some hurt. She wanted some damage. They went to go handle that business. Mm-hmm. But the crazy thing is, like, if you're in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. Don't you think you know the brothers? Aren't you cool with the brothers? See, that's why I'm like, see, I wouldn't want to be cool with none of them. It don't matter. Because when, we cool, and I know you and all, but you coming to do me harm. Like, you coming to do me dirty. But I'm saying, what am I supposed to do?
You supposed to pick up the phone and be like, what's going on with you and my sister? You ain't supposed to run over there ready to shoot something, shoot nothing. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's the type of mentality they had. They had that mentality, and somebody got jangled, and I mean, that's it. I mean, that's what it's going to be. I mean, I don't know what else to tell them. I really don't know what else to tell them. So she should do some time now, right? Yeah, definitely. She should definitely do some time. Definitely. I just feel like women need to stop sending their brothers, their cousins, their uncles to this fire when you have these issues. I don't know. Call the cops. I don't know. But don't stop sending your brothers over there. Because I know now they feel some kind of way. Because somebody did. And it may have been one, I don't know how many brothers she had. Or your brother killed somebody, he go to jail. That's not love to me, man. I don't see how that's love when you trying to destroy somebody that you love life. You trying to destroy their life by putting them in this nonsense. Yeah. That he go over there, get killed, or he kill somebody. Either way, somebody's life is ruined. 100%. And I love you. I'm going to send you on this mission to ruin your life. But I love you. Yeah. That don't make sense to me, man. It doesn't. Doesn't make sense to me. So, but that's what everybody's talking about now. That's the hot thing on the press. They're now going through the court proceedings. And why lead with guns? Why you couldn't just get a boy one? Why you couldn't start off like that? Why she got to send them over there to shoot up the place? How about sending them over there to rumble? How about we ride in the car and you give my brother one and that be that?
and then people live and go about their way.
Didn't you see King Von's video when he tried that? Rest in peace, King Von. Like, yeah, that doesn't exist.
That was at a hookah club. Everybody was high and drunk out their mind.
That was a strip club.
What?
That was a strip club. He's come out the strip club.
Von was a serial killer, bro.
I don't care what he was.
Them things happen.
He tried to knuckle.
That's what things happen. You know, he was a serial killer. So I mean, one of them rounds got to hit you. Eventually, you're gonna catch one of them hot wings.
But he tried to do a fair fight. Is what I'm saying. Like that one you talking about.
Yeah.
He tried to do the one.
That's a whole different atmosphere, though. That's a whole different atmosphere out there, man. You talking about? That's a whole different atmosphere. That ain't sending somebody to. That's recognizing the terrain and, you know, where you in the jungle and all that type of. That's a whole nother subject, bro. I mean, you can't even entwine the two.
I got a better subject.
What's that?
We're going to talk about your favorite people. So Target, we talked about last week,
right,
was under fire. They're being boycotted because they had this Pride collection for toddlers.
Right.
And they had the tuck swimwear, friendly tuck, where the toddler can tuck his winky and be a trans woman as a toddler.
Goodness.
Yeah, and see, they went through backlash. They lost $9 billion, they said.
$9 billion?
From the boycott. So now they end up pulling it, and it was also being threatened.
Mm-hmm.
They actually pulled it finally from Target. They pulled it off the shelves.
$9 billion since last week, because the show was last Tuesday.
They said $9 billion. In
7 days, they lost $9 billion damn dollars, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, look at it like this. It's every Target in the United States.
I ain't saying the money ain't right. I'm just saying, damn. Was it worth it?
For them?
No, it wasn't.
They thought it would. Listen, and they're still. So here's what's going to be interesting because they took it off the shelves, not the stores.
Right.
Because everybody was walking inside, doing damage and throwing on the ground.
Right.
Doing TikToks.
Right.
But now they're going to actually keep it online right now. You can order it online for now. It's
from
crazy.
Who? Order it online from who? You can't order it online from Target.
Yeah, you can.
And Amazon better not get involved neither.
Listen, it's going to be interesting because they're going to have to get it offline too.
Yes. Ain't nobody standing to lose $9 billion
but
to put something online. Why is they pushing this agenda anyway?
But the transgender community feel as though that people just don't understand them.
Man, get out of here with that nonsense.
I know, it's right.
We don't understand. You don't understand yourself. They don't understand themselves.
It's a
That's why they twisted.
They twisted.
Yeah, they twisted. They don't understand. They don't know what they're going through. You want us to understand? You can't. You don't even understand.
Like I said, they shouldn't be dealing with the kids and the toddlers. That's when it's an issue.
Go watch this movie called Mimic, and watch the old head Manny. That was one of the mimics took his child, and he's like, "Y'all made it not a man, but it's a creature that a man that's not a creature of a man and a man." It's all mixed up, bro. It's all screwed up.
We just know America has spoke, and they took a stand. So it's going to be interesting now to see. But I feel like the company, I'm not even going to name the company.
America has spoke.
America spoke.
America has spoke.
Yeah.
And they took a stand.
Yeah.
And something got done.
What do you think happened?
They lost $9 billion, didn't they?
Because of the boycott.
Because America took a stand.
Yeah, everybody's on the same page.
But we can't get on the same page about these kids getting murdered, though.
What can you do about
when America gonna take a stand for these black babies dying in these streets?
How do you stop that from happening?
I don't know. You figure it out. You're a smart man. You went to college.
What the?
Come on, man. Give me the college. Give me the knowledge without college. Come on, man.
Listen.
Come on. I know you got it in me. I know you can figure this out.
You know what
You can. You smart. You're very smart.
All right. Well, let me close out this segment.
Smart man. Cause now you said America took a stand for some different gender clothing, but they can't take a stand for these black babies dying in America.
They took a stand for the toddlers.
Well, we
kids.
need them to take a stand and protest these distributors that's putting out this poison that got these kids dying. America need to take a stand against the Jewish distributors who are putting out this poison in our neighborhoods so we can get something done with that too. They did it with the gender. They need to do it with our children.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The Jewish putting out the what now? Say this?
Who owned distribution?
I don't know.
Who the top dogs? You in the industry.
Listen.
You know what? I'm starting to think you Illuminati, bro. I'm really starting to think you a part of Illuminati.
That's cute. That's cute. That's real cute. But how do you get to the point where you just blame everything and say that?
I'm saying the distributors who's making billions and trillions of dollars off this music, right? America needs to take a stand against them so they can stop distributing this music into our children's ears. We got to get them out of our children's ears.
I don't agree with that.
Why you don't agree with it?
Because I don't. People, listen.
It's 365 days in a year.
You know what DMX said?
We do 4 years of murdering in a year.
You know,
in a year.
You know what DMX said, though?
What?
DMX said for every rapper that gets signed and get put on, 16 families are saved.
I don't believe none of that garbage, man.
Because there's money to what you talking about.
Listen,
if
man.
your man is on, then you're on and your family on.
Listen, man, it's an agenda.
I don't think it's because of the
It's
lyrics.
an agenda. Them dudes up there, high up in there, is a bunch of, they pedophiles, they're homosexuals, they gay. If you want your career to go off, you got to get in bed with them. If you want to make millions and all that type of money, you got to get in bed with these pervs.
Say allegedly, because you're making these statements. You
No, it's real, bro.
Okay, so you're telling me
that's the industry.
So,
that is the industry.
So how can you talk about the industry if you're not part of the industry? How do you make these statements? Like as if somebody came to you and said, hey, Lateef, once you get in bed, you get signed. But how do you make these statements?
I've been a part of the industry. I've been in the industry.
Okay, all right, fine. You're the industry.
In my life, I've been all my life.
Great.
I notice things.
Okay.
I see things.
So somebody approached you?
No.
So how do you make these statements?
Come on, bro.
I'm telling me. How do you make these statements? People like to talk about the industry who's not dealing with the industry. I'm like, where they get this stuff from? YouTube?
No, it's real, man.
Right.
It's real. They rich, they pervs, they pushing an agenda. Why you think them clothes ended up in Target? Because now they getting highly aggressive. They getting highly aggressive with pushing their agenda.
So what you're saying is the clothes on Target has something to do with music?
All I'm saying is the industry, and you could start with P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. You could start with him. The industry, they into these parties and this
so let me
nonsense.
So let me ask you a question.
they want to plug you in order for you to have success.
All right, let me ask you a question. Did Michael Jackson molest those boys?
You're going to put me on the spot, man.
Yeah,
you're
on the
talking about
spot.
the musical genius now.
Yeah.
You're talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I don't believe he did. I don't think Michael Jackson was
why do you believe everything else?
I believe Michael Jackson was alone.
Okay.
I believe Michael Jackson couldn't be around real human beings because of the way they looked at him, and children looked at him a different way. I think Michael, along the way with all the operations and stuff, became a certain way where he felt he was under the microscope. He felt that people were looking at him a certain way, but children didn't look at him that way. You see what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is, how do you make these statements and say Michael Jackson didn't, but everybody else did?
Was Michael Jackson a part of the industry?
I'm just asking you. I don't know.
Was Michael Jackson also molested?
I don't know what he was.
Yes, Michael Jackson was also molested by the industry.
All right.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Who molested Michael Jackson?
Okay.
Who molested Michael Jackson? This is interesting.
Look it up.
I don't want to look. I got you right here. Right here. I got to look nothing up.
You look it up.
Michael Jackson was molested
Yes, he was molested.
Who was he molested
by one
by?
of the big industry boards, man. I don't know his name off the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you don't.
No, but he was molested by this dude. And he tried, the same dude that molested Michael Jackson tried to molest Tupac also. So if you look it up, find out who tried to molest Tupac.
So do you believe
'cause Tupac put it out there?
So all right, so you gotta understand.
And he ended up dead. Biggie ended up dead. A lot of these artists end up dead when they ready to go and put the real stuff out there. Jamie Foxx in the hospital right now.
I think he's recovering, but here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
I don't know how you don't peep the agenda, bro.
Because this media stuff and this TV stuff and this YouTube stuff, I can put anything on YouTube right now if I want to.
Media ain't nothing but a device. The media is a device, and that device is working against us.
Here you go with that again.
Against us.
And you go
That
with that
device
again.
working against us.
And you go with that again.
Hey, listen, man, it's all an agenda. It's all schematics. It's all a great plan. And it's it's a well-oiled machine. I just told you, in the city of Philadelphia, in 1 year, we do like 4 years of killing. 365 days in a year, but we go thousands. We go up to 1,500 bodies, man. Why do you think that's normal?
Tell me.
I want you to talk. You the host.
You're doing a great job over there. You tell me, Michael Jackson got molested.
Michael Jackson got molested.
He got molested.
Yeah.
He molested boys.
A lot of them
He
dudes,
molest boys.
a lot of them guys that was in the industry, that was stars,
and then the only
that
way
you're
to
seeing on heroin and crack, and they can't get their life together, was raped, man. They be raping these rappers, man.
They be raping them.
They get them drunk and high as heck, and they do something weird to them.
Have you been to these parties?
No.
Then how do you know this stuff happens?
Because it's it's there. It's
on
it's in the
YouTube.
tabloids.
It's on, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
And the lessons.
The tabloids. I'm done. Listen, man.
And the lessons.
I'm done. Tabloids, I can't take it. So,
well, it's in the tabloids.
All right. So they just passed. So if anybody that has an issue with the gay, there's an anti-gay bill that was passed in Uganda, in Africa. They signed it. It's now anti-gay. I mean, you cannot promote any gay agenda.
Okay.
In that part of Africa.
Okay.
And so everybody's furious right now.
Like, I'm gonna check it out next time.
America's furious.
Why is America furious?
All right, I take it back. The president of the United States is furious.
He need to mind his own business.
And then a couple other governors is furious.
The president of the United States is a weirdo also.
They feel like they overstepping his bounds.
No, he's not. Mind your business. If they don't want that in their country, they don't want that in their country. It's countries where you get murdered for it, man. Murdered, male or female, with that nonsense, that gay, and let you get murdered.
So now U.S. is considering visa restrictions against Uganda,
man,
because they're saying that's passing. That's because here's the thing: if somebody from America goes over to Uganda and they're a part of the LGBTQ community, they can't promote anything. They'll say they can just be who they are, but you can't promote any of that stuff over there.
Do you know there's other places in the world that you can't promote none of that stuff in? But they got weapons. They got nuclear weapons.
Listen, I know.
They got armies, and you can't come over there with that BS. And America not saying nothing to them. Why you picking on the little guy?
Well, because he just passed a law. That's why. They just making it.
He has every right to pass a law.
He does have a right to pass a law.
But you just said to me, because he passed a law. That's why. Like he doesn't have a right to do that.
That's the attention that's what's going right now.
Man, listen, America, mind your business, man. We got way more issues than worrying about the alphabet community able to travel to. What's the name of the place? Uganda?
You said it right. Wakanda. Wakanda forever.
Come on,
Nah,
man.
Uganda.
Uganda. Leave them people alone, man. If they don't want it over there, they don't want it over there. You can't make everybody a pedophile. You can't make everybody gay. You can't make everybody lesbian. You can't make everybody transgender. People want to be what they want to be. It's a free world, right?
So it's a free world that you're supposed to be allowed to be free to be gay.
Go ahead. That's your business. But don't push it on people.
No. You said free world. You just said that.
It's a free world.
That means
but they are aggressively pushing their agenda on the world. They want the world to be gay.
I don't think they would.
Yes, they do. They want to go to other planets and make them gay. Aliens and everything gay.
I don't think they want aliens.
Yes, they do. They want everything happy and flowers and paint and bright colors. They want everything gay. Not just this planet, all the other distant planet and solar systems. They want a whole galaxy of gay.
Whole galaxy?
Whole galaxy. Come on, man. We got to fight against that, man. We got boys, man.
All right.
You with me? You with me?
Listen, I'm just asking the question. And you're responding.
You riding with me, yes or no, dog?
I'm always riding with you.
All right.
Yeah, win, lose, or
Let
draw.
me find out my dog a cat.
What the heck are you talking about? Oh, man.
Nah, man. As long as you ride with me,
All right,
bro.
so here's something messed up.
Right.
Here's something messed up.
Mm-hmm.
This guy goes, he's in the bar, he's drunk. He's pissy drunk.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, he has to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
The bathroom is crowded. He can't wait. He can't hold it.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes out back to use the bathroom.
Right.
Now, I want to say this is either Texas or Florida. One of them. Somewhere over there.
Right.
So he goes in the bathroom. He leaves the bathroom, goes outside in the back, starts urinating in the lake.
Okay.
Alligator comes out of nowhere. Yeah, snatches him in the water while he's peeing in the lake. Rips off his arm. Yeah, rips off his arm. So everybody had to come outside and they seen it.
Right.
They had to rescue him and pull him out the water.
With one arm.
One arm.
But he didn't get the other arm.
Nah.
So he good.
He got one arm though.
But he good.
But
as long as you got the tripod arm, you straight in life.
But I'm just saying that
you can have two mechanical arms. As long as you got that pipe, you straight.
That's gonna be affected because of blood flow. That's not gonna be the same.
Because two arms missing?
One arm, the blood flow.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Everything's all blood flow. That's like a person with diabetes. Anybody that's diabetic, that arm is messed up too.
So whoever lost a limb, lost that limb too?
Nah, it's the blood flow is messed up.
So if you ain't got blood flow, you ain't got no hammer.
It's whatever you want to call it. But it's like people that are diabetic, they have a problem with blood flow.
That's a hurt piece, bro.
Yeah.
Alligator might as well ate him.
Well,
you can't, once you lose that function, you just might as well shoot yourself. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Life is no other.
But whoever thinks that you can get bit by an alligator while
taking a piss.
There you go.
Where was he taking his piss?
That's what I'm saying. It was, in the back.
In the back of
where? He's in a lake.
Where? What?
Back of a bar.
Swaplands? Where was he?
Yeah, back of a bar.
Was he in Australia? Florida?
Nah, he's over in America.
In Florida?
He's either Florida or Texas.
But he know there's gators in the water, though.
He was drunk. I don't think he knew that.
Well, that's on him, bro. He knew. Come on, bro. You know if in Florida, come on, man. Florida, come on, bro.
I'm not expecting to see a gator. Like, if
they show up in your house. They show up in your swimming pool.
If I take the trash out back.
It's going to be a gator back there if you in Florida. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They eat your dogs. They eat your cats. They eat your children if you ain't watching them. Come on, man. You can't be trusting them joints, bro. That was his stupidity. He was drunk and he lost the arm. He's still alive.
So a 72-year-old man, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. 72-year-old man, he actually, rest in peace, this guy. He is maintaining all the crocodiles. So one of the crocodiles has an egg. He's trying to lay in the egg, I guess. It's an egg cage. He's trying to use a stick and trying to pull the crocodile away from it. So 40 crocodiles jump on him, pull him in the water, ate him alive. How do you laugh at that, man? That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
Hold on. So he was trying to get the crocodile egg or save the crocodile egg?
He probably get it because he's known for killing them and using the leather and things like that. But
they was waiting on him.
But he's the one that maintains the crocodiles.
But 40 of them jumped on him, bro.
40 of them.
They was waiting on him, bro.
Because they kept messing with the egg.
40 of them, bro. He did a lot of dirt. To gators, bro.
But why?
Because he did a lot of dirt.
Why do you want to deal with these crocodiles?
Because he's an idiot.
They said they ripped them apart.
Yes. They ate them. That's what they do.
Alive.
They death roll. They rip you. They rip you apart. That's what they do.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
He can't. I don't know. This guy.
You just said he was doing bad things to him.
I didn't say nothing bad.
What you said?
I didn't mention nothing bad.
You said.
You're a terrible guy. You're a terrible guy.
You said that he did some awful things to gators. That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
Why was he messing with their eggs?
Because he's probably trying to take the egg.
All right. That's what happens. Everybody out there, learn that lesson. Don't try to take an alligator.
But why not have backup? That's what I'm saying. Why are you going out there with no backup?
What type of back? I'm not backing you up with 40 gators on your ass. You crazy?
That's what the guns are for.
How many guns? So we need like 20 boys out there with guns.
First of all, you got a crocodile pit.
First of all, he done. That's first. He's done. 40 of them, just get to ripping at him. How many can you shoot in a matter of time?
You gotta have.
You're not shooting 40 gators in less than a half hour,
you should
bro.
have a whole team.
Whatever.
You should have a whole team.
No, they tore him up. They ripped him apart. He had it coming, man. Rest in peace. I ain't gonna be too cruel.
Oh, you done bust out laughing.
Rest in peace, but
you find it funny. You bust out laughing.
Hey, leave the wildlife alone, man. Stop messing with these wild animals like you know them. You don't know these animals, man. Stop.
Well, the good thing was it wasn't in America. It was in Cambodia.
It was in Cambodia?
Cambodia. Is it not funny because it's in Cambodia or what?
They ripped apart a bro.
I said Cambodia.
Who out in Cambodia? We got brothers out there?
I'm not doing this. This hurts. I'm not doing this.
Brothers out in Cambodia?
Cambodia, man.
Oh, so that's like somewhat like a little Asian, but Cambodian, right?
It may be mixed.
Yeah, the Cambodian. That's the army boys used to knock them off.
So do it matter who it was?
They kind of brother like though.
Okay, so
they kind of Cambodians kind of brothers. That's wrong that they did that.
Cambodians. Cambodians.
Cambodians. They kind of on the team, bro. Damn, man, they killed the bro.
Listen, the point is, the guy was 17 years old, and 40 alligators jumped on him, poured him in the water, ate him alive.
17, a child. Why you ain't
72.
Oh, he good, man. Come on, man.
72.
He was going to die anyway.
No, the other kid that got lost his arm was he was like 21. He's a young kid.
All right, okay.
He was drunk. I bet he'll never get. That's messed up.
But the 72-year-old boy, he good, man. He lived enough life. 72 years. Come on.
But speaking of teenagers, right?
What's up?
Whoever thought you can it's these two teenagers in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. They're looking at felony charges.
For what?
They released the deadliest fart spray in high school.
They did what?
Released the deadliest fart spray.
Oh man.
So bad, the firefighters they had to come.
Kids was throwing up. They start throwing up, didn't they?
They evacuated school for the whole day.
They legends now, bro. They legends. They legends, man.
I don't know, man.
They legends, bro.
But they're facing a Class 2 felony up to 10 years.
Oh, no, they ain't gonna do them like that for releasing no fart. Come on, bruh.
No, spray.
I mean, it wasn't like it was chemical warfare or anything. It was fart spray.
Right.
That's not, ain't no law against spraying fart spray.
It is.
Where?
Right now, in the school, you can't do it. I'm just trying to, in school.
Where in the United States of America is it illegal
in Texas
to spray fart spray?
In Texas in high school.
Of course, Texas. Of course, Texas making up all types of laws to put you in jail.
In Texas.
Oh, you ate your cereal without a spoon, 10 years.
The kids are 17 to 18. But what I like about these kids,
right?
They're not snitching on nobody who else, because they see the cameras and they see them hand the spray off to somebody.
But they can't say he did it.
No, they see him doing it.
Oh,
but they see him handing the can off to somebody else. But he's not saying that both of them are not talking. They're not saying who the other people were.
That's what's up.
Involved.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold.
But I think it's a sad.
Nah, that boy, he ain't gonna do no jail time.
They gonna do
for spraying some doggone fart and people farting for free.
No, the fart can spray. Evacuation in school, you spray it. So what happened was 6 people was sick. There was nausea. It was throwing up, like you said.
Right.
So it's a whole thing. They had to bring in the bomb squad in. They had to bring in because they didn't know. They thought it was gas. They don't know what kind of gas.
Oh, they thought it was poisonous gas.
Right.
But it was fart.
Yeah, fart spray. So they evacuate the whole school.
What made them say to themselves, "I'm gonna go online and order some fart spray"? and then I'm gonna take it to school and hit it up.
That's what kids do.
Man, they legends, man. They legends.
It's a prank going on.
They gonna be talking about that for years to come. Now that it's over, they probably laughing about it, but I doubt if it get any time.
They is not laughing.
They laughing, man.
Listen, they looking at
kids laugh at farts all the time.
The spray is they saying it's a can of gas.
The one coming out your buttocks is worse than the can. It's natural gas.
I know, but that's not the problem. They lit the whole high school up.
We'll have people do it in your car and light your car up.
Like how many?
You could crash on 95.
How many spray cans do you think they had to light the whole high school up?
I wonder if it's like, when people bomb their house, you just tap it and it. I wonder if that's how it works.
Like a fogger.
Yeah, like a fogger, and let it go.
It could have been. But whatever it was.
Because I can't see them just
whatever it was.
Forever.
They
on
let it
camera,
off.
forever, just spraying.
So it's a 3rd-degree felony.
I think it was like a bomb.
And it's punishable for up to 10 years in prison.
Up to.
They said probation is optional.
They gonna get it. They gonna get probation. They
That's
gonna
crazy.
get probation.
We won't see.
They gonna get probation.
They're gonna definitely making the
only way they don't get probation if was Karen daughters up in there? What school was it? Because if Karen daughters was up in there, then they about to put on the whole full act. She has to go see a specialist. I can't stop crying from the trauma of this fart gas in my child. I can't believe this. It's America. I can't believe they done such a thing. My child will be traumatized for the rest of her life. She will be smelling it all the way to her grave. I want you to give this child or these children 30 years apiece. Life sentences. That's Karen.
All right. So, did you see? I know you saw this because you be going left, man. I'd be like, this guy. No, so did you see the 2 brothers on the bus getting into it, and the guy put a gun out on the bus driver?
And the bus driver bust back.
Lit him up.
He was crawling.
Lit him up.
And he opened the door so they could crawl out.
Lit him up.
They was on the floor crawling. Like, hey, man, that's what happens.
Whoever thought the bus? So I didn't know bus drivers carried.
Why it was in Philly, right?
No, it wasn't Philly.
Where was it?
That was in
Don't say New York because you got carry out New York also. Chicago.
No, it was Charlotte,
Memphis.
It was Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'm definitely carrying out there. They got laws to carry out there.
Right. But I didn't. I'm not even expecting it.
Lucky. They lucky that it was a black bus driver, or they would be dead today.
Why'd they be dead?
Because if it was a white bus driver, he was killing them.
He did try to kill him.
He ain't try to kill him.
He shot him up.
In their legs and their buttocks.
Nah.
No head shot, no chest shot.
Nah, he lit him up.
Where?
He lit him all up his whole body.
Is they alive?
I don't know.
You did the story? And you can't find out? You didn't research that?
They didn't say if anybody died, though.
They didn't. It would have been all over the news.
He might have died later.
It would have been all over the news if they had died. They lucky. Because there's some people out there that just want to see him dead. So they lucky. They caught the right one. 'Cause, man, they looking for a reason to kill you.
They looking for
and that was the reason. That was the reason to give him both head shots and chest shot. That was the reason. Because they had guns. Right?
Who had guns?
The boys on the bus.
They put a gun out on him.
All right. That's probable cause.
I mean, now they're saying that they don't want any more guns allowed on the bus, but
no, ain't talking about no more guns. Like after that just happened, and the whole world seen it. Now you're gonna try to take the guns away?
Yeah.
No, we ain't doing that. That's like trying to take the guns away from the sisters out in California. They got a militia out there, like 35,000 sisters target practicing. Now you want to make a law where you can't carry.
It happens.
No, we ain't doing that. Now we want to protect ourselves. Now you want to make a law. No, y'all can't protect yourselves.
So everybody's talking about this Kanye West and Adidas stuff.
Okay.
Some feel as though Kanye West will be back in the mix with Adidas. for some odd reason. Some feel like that's going to happen.
Well, ain't nobody buying Adidas. Adidas losing money as we talk.
That's not true. Where do you get this stuff from, man? Listen.
I'm not buying Adidas.
Okay, say that. But they're not losing no money.
They ain't losing no money.
They're not losing money.
So why are they trying to reconcile with Kanye then?
They're not trying to reconcile with Kanye.
Well, what are they trying to do?
First of all, they just finally cleared to freeze his assets of $75 million that he can't even get that money. It's a whole. This thing's still going to court. This stuff's still happening.
Free assets of $75 million. What happened to the $850 million?
They've been stopped all that. But I'm just saying there's different things happening.
Okay.
Supposedly, of course, they say he built a building right next door, or a block down the street from the Adidas store.
Who, Kanye?
Yeah,
it's cool. That's what's up. I like that.
But
man.
Adidas owns. Do you realize they make all the soccer uniforms and the World Cup, everything. They
okay.
Right.
Okay.
They're not losing no money. They lost money on the Yeezy.
They lost
sneakers
over $1 billion on the Yeezys
because they're sitting and not selling.
Okay.
Because that's what it's about.
So you gonna make a stand to lose $1 billion plus because of what?
To make a point, probably.
So you just gonna make $1 billion point?
Yeah. Yeah. Will you let Kanye bully you?
He ain't bullying, but $1 billion, he can bully me for a bully. Yeah, he can bully me for $1 billion right now. It's over. Billionaire Radio. We got our billion. I told y'all the billion was near. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you very much. Yes.
So
he can bully me for $1 billion.
So they just won that court case. But they said they're sitting on $1.3 billion worth of his unsold Yeezys. That's what it's about.
1.3.
Yeah, they sitting on it. They just sitting.
Somebody gonna make somebody make a move. Somebody gonna make somebody do something. Somebody gonna make somebody like, man, you better make this happen, man. We taking the car, the house. That little young buck you got, she gonna leave you.
Nah, that's not what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you gotta understand.
Yeah, all right.
They want to prove a point.
They proving the most stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb.
How is it dumb? Where's the dumb at?
Oh, come on, man. Stop.
Where's the dumb?
Come on, man.
It sounds dumb to us.
Man, come on, man. Stop it.
All right, tell me how it's dumb.
What point is they proving? I'm gonna help you out real quick. We talking about, I already told you about the distribution. We already know about them trafficking and selling body parts and just the Jewish community, right?
Oh, gosh.
Right?
There you go with this again.
So they didn't lock up a bunch of Jews for trafficking and selling body parts.
Just keep on going, man.
Huh?
Because you can't say all Jews.
I'm not saying all Jews.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm not saying all Jews.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm just saying they're not.
Okay. So are all black people murderers?
No, we're not.
Are all black people thieves?
No, we're not.
Just stop saying all Jews are.
But they make us out to be all, though. You do understand that. Once one of us do something, all of us did it. This is the point I'm trying to make. You don't know that?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come off the steps for once.
Come on, man.
Just come off the steps for
ain't
once.
About that. I need you to get on the steps. How about that?
Come on, man.
I need you to get on the steps. Stop
yes.
trying to.
They make us pay for everything one of us do.
Who's they?
America.
Oh, now it's America now.
America makes us pay for everything that one of us do.
So one black person do something wrong.
We all did it. We all a bunch of thieves, drug dealing pimps. We don't take care of it. We not good fathers. We just a bunch of losers to America. All right. Now did you know that? I had to put you on board.
But meanwhile, the Jewish people, they're the ones that, not the Russians, not the German, not the Irish, just the Jewish. They're the only ones. Not the Italians, just the Jewish.
No, I ain't saying that.
That's what I'm trying to get out of here.
And I'm not trying to say anything against Jewish, because I love the Eagle. I love Jeffrey Lurie. I love the Eagles owner. I love him. I'm just saying that they're not exempt to wrongdoing. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Who's they?
All Jewish people are not exempt towards wrongdoing. That's what I'm saying. They're human beings like everybody else. They make mistakes. They got criminals. They got rapists. They got murderers. They got these things. These things exist in the Jewish community.
So how do we talk about Adidas and Kanye, and you talk
because
about
what Kanye did was very idiotic. It was dumb. It was stupid. He was acting out. Why did Adidas pull him in the room and say, what is going on? Like, is this a mental health thing? How can we work together? Let us know what's going on with you.
All right,
he
so
could have been having problems.
Let me bring you back to speed, because I think you forgot the whole segment we had about that.
DEFCON, I remember him saying, all DEFCON on Jews. What else did he do? What else did he do? See how stupid that sound?
No,
DEFCON on the Jews. That sounds stupid.
It don't sound dumb, especially if you understand the knowledge of the history where that comes from. But that's not what I'm saying.
Right.
You got to take it all the way back. So what happened was he was upset. Kanye was upset because they were not letting him in the room to meet with the bigger top people. So in other words, his thing was he was only meeting with the representatives of the company, but he can't meet with the top people. They wouldn't meet with him.
You know why? Because he's black.
Has nothing to do with
it. It had a lot to do with he's black. What do you think the top people up there? You think there's any black folks up there?
All right, so let me help
Do
you
you think
out.
there's any black folks up there?
Let me help you out. Because now you're going left over there.
Man. I don't know how you be thinking, bro.
Okay. You want me to tell you don't?
Go ahead, I'm listening, because I like the knowledge, man.
I don't know. Okay.
You're a good host, bro.
So
Keep it popping. Good host. Good host.
You're a great co-host.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I mean the Black Testarossa.
Yeah,
I
Testarossa.
gotta get it and drive it. All right, so look, man. So listen. In the fashion industry,
right,
they're not going to respect you unless that's real. So you understand, Kanye doesn't sew.
Right.
He doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? He hires people to sew.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if they gave him money and the design that he made, that he came up with, the idea, they create that design for him.
Okay.
So they did that for him. So it's different levels. They're like, no, they don't want to talk to him because he's not no fashion guy.
Yeah, but he's the creator.
Why
wouldn't you want to meet the creator?
Not the creator. The creator is the one who created the design.
No, he's Yeezy. He is Yeezy. He's Kanye. He's the creator. He's the God. Why wouldn't you want to meet the God?
Because they care less about him.
Why?
Because he's not he's not a fashion, like he's just somebody that has money. They cut a deal. He had an idea. They put fashion people around him. He made it work.
He's an icon. He's a huge icon.
He's a musical icon.
They should have just let him come in the room. What's the big deal?
Because that's his part.
He wanted to know what was going on with his name. He wanted to know what was going on with his name. He wanted to meet the people that was a part of the journey.
He wanted to meet the top people.
That's a part of the journey.
They didn't want to meet him.
He said a lot. That says a lot.
They didn't want to meet him.
That says a lot. That says a lot.
They're like, listen, we'll do better. Because you got to understand something. I ain't got to meet you to sign a contract and do business with you.
Okay.
And when you get to a big infrastructure, corporate, of billions of billions, you don't always meet the top person at the top.
When the NFL owners have a meeting, do they allow black players to come into the meeting? Do they allow any black people to come in?
A lot of times they don't have nobody in the meeting.
But just all white owners.
It's not about a white, black, anything. I'm just saying.
It is about white and black. It is that simple.
It's the owners.
It's as simple as white and black. If you got this league that's manifested from all this talent that's built up from white, black, Asian, and all that, why can't they enter a room when you having a meeting about them?
Because Jay-Z's in the room, and he's black.
Jay-Z was in the meeting room with the
exactly.
All right, well, I'm satisfied.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. When you be
Jay-Z,
talking,
another story.
When you be talking,
we can get to Jay-Z next week.
I'm not even going to touch Jay-Z.
All right.
I ain't touching Jay-Z.
Right, well, we got it.
Can we close this thing out
let's
now?
close it out. Let's close it
I
out.
haven't been trying to close it out, man. I mean, but, we thank everybody for tuning in. Billionaire Radio.
Because the billions is near.
Episode, season 3. 104.
104, season 3, new backdrop and skirt coming.
Oh, gosh.
Billions.
There he goes.
Billions.
It's whatever.
Billions.
We're done. YouTube, follow us. Billionaire Radio. Toucan.